have bailed.
Well, he didn't get out with Kawhi's body. No cars have gotten in or out of here since we showed up. Just find the body. We can deal with Kuwana later.
Soma-san! Come check it out. Kawhi's body. Sir, I think we found it.
Do you see? You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Yo, how we doing?
Sir, I'm the one who found him. We were just about to pull him out. Ugh, he's so fucking nasty.
Good. Get this thing out of here. I've got a buyer ready to pay quite a premium. Good job, everybody. It's Kuwana. You thought you could hide? Show yourself. Don't you want to try to negotiate?
You call this a negotiation? You don't bring a gun to a ceasefire.
You've led us on a hell of a wild chase, Soma.
Well then, how many mice do we have in the maze? One appears. The weakest dies first. That fucking hurt!
I'm gonna fucking kick this little wimp's ass!
You calling me a wimp, asshole?
Out of my fucking way!
Go, motherfuckers.
You made it out alive, Yagami.
So, is all this playing out exactly as you planned?
If we can catch this murderer here and put him in chains, then I'd say we're off to a good start.
That's hypocritical, isn't it? You say I'm a killer? What's your body count up to?
I'm just a former Japanese teacher. Sounds to me like you've got it all wrong.
Well, doesn't that figure? The only teacher I ever hated was in my high school Japanese class.
Soma. I don't know if I've ever met a more twisted piece of shit. Undercover agent or whatever. You've crossed the line without giving a damn.
Undercover agent? My men don't need to hear this shit.
Sawa-sensei died at your hands. You deserve what's coming.
I'm afraid that's what you say when you have the upper hand.
Do you think I care about your dozens of goons,
Guys,
dude?
turn it on. Now it's time to give them hell.
Okay.
They're going down! Oh, yeah!
Let's get this over with.
Anything actually can... Don't care about my grip. That's 80,000. Don't have money for that. Okay.
There's so much butt kicking.
So I am cosplaying as Weird Al in the Amish Paradise video, Katie. It is something weird, and thank you. Thank you for the resub. That's a long time, Katie. That's only 2 months. You're almost at 2 years. So yes, that is what I am. And it's a little ghetto, but it is what it is. So welcome. Thank you for that resub, Katie. Welcome back to that. Bye, right? Oh, yeah, guess so. It's good to see you, friend. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. How's the new puppy working out? I know you're fostering another puppy. I hope the puppy's doing well. Speaking of puppies. Look at that shit. Ugh. Look at this shit. This shitty poodle. This poodle. Oh, did he? Really? Jesus, Katie. That was like, would you have him for like a day? Look at this brat. Look at this bratty poodle. You smell funny. Jesus. Look at this. This dog has perfected RBF, and she's like a year old. She's like, this is my resting bitch face, because she sits here, Katie, while I'm streaming, and smacks me, because she wants treats and wants me to pet her. She's like, schmack, 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 and I'm like, bitch, I am streaming, you dirty hoe. She's a sweet little girl. I'm Cat did a really good job with the Zelda in that emote, so I was happy with that. It looks just like the Zelda. Yeah, I know, it's all the bombs that are just sitting there going, oh, I don't know. I mean, it's not fair already. Like, they have weapons that they can use forever. I have weapons I use them 5 times and they fucking fall apart. Ah, that guy just stabbed me in the kidney. Whee! I do really love him. Cat did a great job. I asked, like, Gothic she started doing stuff for Gothic, and I'm like, dude, the problem now is I've been trying to find someone to do the cover of my book, and that's been a whole process. I think I finally have someone I like enough at a price that I can really justify spending on it, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, I hope to have it out by March. Because the woman's gonna, I really just gotta get the art done, and then I'm pretty close. The book's all written up and everything like that. So. And then I just gotta get it on Amazon. It just fucking stabbed me. I was talking to a woman who was a writer, Katie. I'm not talking to her anymore because she's like, I gotta do creative things. The text message I got from this woman is insane. Not insane, but it was weird, I should say. Weird is the best word. It wasn't insane. Because she's a smart lady, but she read I sent her my book because she's a writer too, and she goes, Rod, there's a story there, and I'm like, yup, there definitely is. So I thought that made me laugh.
Yagami!
Parkour! I am, Soul. The Amish Yakuza story. The Amish Yakuza story. Katie! Thank you for gifting us up. Salga, you suck, but welcome back to Empire Rod. Love you. So, Asalga knows that there's a certain streamer, I'm not going to mention specifically, that I don't like very much because I think he's kind of an asshole. And he had gifted 99 subs in my channel, Katie. And
Behind you.
I'm like, you better find a real bad one for, and they're all like joke name ones. And so he went out when it was like, and right after I said that, and went and gifted it to the guy that I don't like, and just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Damn you, Saga. Spanish troll. Thank you, Katie. You beautiful bee. Yeah, so my boss at work, Katie, it reminds me, my boss at work, his family and him did a, they trained a service dog, and he had that dog for like a year, and he just had to give him up for doggy college, and I'm like, oh, that would have been like the hardest shit in the world, you know? That dog came to work with him, and it was nice to have a dog at work, you know? Yeah, he had it for like a year plus, and like the dog was like a couple months older than Zelda, and I'm like, dude, I don't know how you just give that dog up like that, you know? He was hoping that the dog failed out of dog college, but I understand that. Yeah, and he's got like an 8-year-old too. You know, like messing with an 8-year-old.
I'm right here.
Yeah, oh definitely. Katie, next time you need someone to play Lethal Company with you, I'm definitely interested in playing with you. I've only played one time, but I can do it for sure.
Anything else up your sleeve?
I know. I didn't say I was doing the right thing, just with the rod thing. My tattoo is finally almost healed, Katie, the space stuff, so I'm happy about that. It was a little scabby last night in a couple spots, but it's pretty much healed.
I'm right here.
And he's got like 18 fucking health bars, man. It's like, fill up his... Yeah, I want to do, so I want to do... My next one is going to be a space otter. With like a old school like helmet, like just a space helmet on, and then a like an old school like 50s ray gun looking thing. That's gonna be on my arm, probably the backside of my like forearm. And so that's next. I gotta schedule that still, but.
Anything else up your sleeve?
That's called sexual assault, soul. God. You know, I carry sushi around in my pocket, and so I gotta eat it during the fight. Yeah, okay, this is like the last boss. That's why it's like he's got 8 billion health points. Or there might be one after this. I'm not 100% sure, but Stop blocking everything, you son of a bitch.
Come on!
That's so much health. Never ending. Die! Jesus Christ. Notes up my sleeve. God, the music's so good, though. That almost reminds me of, like, Friday the 13th music.
Pay attention.
Kick him in the dick! Roundhouse!
Next time you open your eyes, you'll be alone, without the darkness to protect you. Bondo, too, will abandon you to your fate. To hell with evil being necessary for order. You'll rot in a cell for the rest of your miserable life.
All that's left to do is clean this shit up.
Yo, you might want to stay away from that. Pull it out any further, and it'll set off the bomb I planted.
What?
It could very well end up going off anyway. But that'll be up to me.
Oh, what the fuck? I can't keep track of how many times this guy has changed sides.
As long as Kawai's body exists, Kusumoto-san will never be free. So I'll make sure it's never found again. You guys might want to consider stepping out.
Kawana, you can't do it.
But I can. This was always going to be the backup plan anyway. If you guys hadn't made it down here, I would have blown up both the body and Soma all in one shot. But still, if Soma dies, I'll never get to the one pulling the strings. And Kusumoto-san will never be free of these goddamn shackles.
Kusumoto-san needs to turn herself in. If she keeps trying to hide from all this, she'll be haunted by her past wherever she goes. You'd rather she carry those sins for the rest of her life, and all by herself. Because after today, you won't be there to help anymore. You have to leave. You'll disappear. From here on out, you'll need to live deep in the shadows.
If she turns herself in, she'd never be able to see Mitsuru again. Her son is finally awake, after 13 years in a coma. Does tearing them apart sound like justice to you?
I want nothing more than for everyone involved to get a happy ending. But still, if I turn my back on it now,
OJA!
Sawa-sensei's sacrifice becomes a footnote. That won't work. She can't say her piece without a voice. So if I don't raise mine for her, what justice prevails?
Fine. I'll just push the button. Everyone in here can be blown to hell.
You really gonna do that?
If you guys don't back off, then I will. Do you know how many people I've killed through the years?
Nah. But if you were really that kind of scum, we wouldn't have come down here. You wouldn't be the kind of person worth saving. This one is my fight, guys.
I figured I had to fight him one more time.
The way I see this, Tuck, you and Kuwana both have your reasons. Something to consider. But between the both of you, is there really a right answer?
Music is so epic. Yeah, slam the phone on the ground connected to the bomb. That doesn't seem like the best of ideas. $46,000. Of course. I'm doing a cosplay. I'm doing it for the whole stream. Unless it's like that damn poodle mask that gave me like... made me dizzy. Guy's got like 8 billion fucking health bars also. I always love it because like you beat the shit out of someone. Like I've beaten this guy up like at least 3 times before this, and it's like, oh, you got to do him again, and every time he gets more health. Shouldn't I have more health? I'm the one who keeps beating the crap out of him. Jesus Christ. Holy balls. All the health bars, man. All right, all right, all right. Matthew McConaughey. I feel like I remember Zeke getting mad at the start. many health bars. It's just like he blocks half your attacks, and then like when you do hit him, it's like it gets through half a health bar, and then he's got 18 more health bars. So many health bars. Jesus Christ, that turns into like Sonic the Hedgehog, man. To be fair, it's a Sega game, so. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jesus.
Come get some.
Never-ending health bars, man. Fuck.
Come get some. Bring it up.
Tiny bitch. Oh, wrong button. Damn it. Good job, Rob. Wrong button.
Come get some.
Eat a bag of dicks! Right in the face. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Doo-doo-doo.
Kusamoto-san. She shouldn't have to keep keep suffering. The truth, we put too much value on it. All it does is crush us.
That's not true. It's because the truth was being hidden. That's what led to Sawa-sensei's death, isn't it? Set Kusamoto free. It's time for all this to end. I mean, you've gotta already know. When justice breaks, someone's always gonna find a way to redefine it to suit themselves. And from that point of view, everything you do feels justified. That's why you're able to look past the sacrifice and the damage you cause.
No. I didn't want this.
I get that. But who decides what's wrong? Who gets to decide what's right? That's not us. Come on. Sawa-sensei died because you made the choice for her, and you took her truth. Who does that really serve? Tell me who. Why would you want that? The truth is all we have. When the law can't be fair, the truth becomes our last ray of hope. So please, Sawa-sensei's truth, don't take that from her. Kusamoto-san.
Kitakata-sensei!
I couldn't protect you. I couldn't even protect your secret.
Aww.
Please lift up your eyes. I saw that picture you posted of Kawai's dead face. I took a hard look. This was the man I killed. I saw the pain in his repulsive face. I saw the consequences of my actions. Sawa-san never should have been dragged into this. I saw how I betrayed and abandoned you too.
Kusamoto-san.
I've been frightened ever since. I was scared Mitsuru would find out the truth. I was worried he would discover his mother was a monster. And for you as well, Sensei. You carried it for me. You clung to such a dark secret. I made you do this for so long. I never should have gone through with it. And I won't let you bear the burden of my mistake anymore.
Dun dun dun.
That's why I've decided. I'm going to turn myself in. I have some bad news for you, Mitsuru. Your mother won't be coming home for a while. It's not work. But I feel I should warn you. I'm going to be placing a burden on your shoulders. I'm so sorry. Mitsuru?
Please don't worry, Mom. If anything, I should be the one worrying about you.
Huh?
I could tell something was bothering you. You've been hiding a problem for a while, haven't you? I'm sure it's been hard. Especially considering what a burden I've been.
No. That's not it at all.
Don't worry, Mom. I more or less already know. In fact, let me tell you, I was doing physical therapy earlier, and I managed to take a few steps. For the first time in 13 years.
That's wonderful.
It didn't feel like much, really. But still, you know what the doctor said? That if I keep at it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. And then I'll be able to walk again pretty soon. When that time comes, I'll be there for you. It'll finally be my turn to support you. So please don't worry about me, Mom. Don't let me hold you back. Go do whatever it is you have to do. I'll be waiting.
I'm sorry, Mitsuru. Thank you.
Aw.
Enter. I don't recall having an appointment with any prosecutors today.
Are you familiar with Kazuki Soma of RK? Public Security's inside man. He infiltrated the Kamurocho underworld on assignment. As you're aware, he got caught up in some illicit activity. You knew this, yet somehow his actions stayed off the record.
Whatever you're talking about, I have no idea, son.
Just so you know, Soma's been arrested by Kanagawa police. The investigation is ongoing. He's the prime suspect in the murder of Yoko Sawa in her Yokohama home. It's our suspicion that he was acting on the orders he received from you, and that would make you complicit in her death. You wanted to manipulate Reiko Kusamoto, and so you stooped to blackmail.
Let me guess why you're here. You want to put all of this out in the open?
If it means exposing the truth, certainly.
You want to burn down Japan? This is bigger than me. It could go all the way up the chain. People of power nationwide would be dragged into your scandal. And some of those people might even be the superiors cutting your paychecks.
Yep. But the bureaucracy isn't the monolith you think it is. The more political power you wield, the more enemies you have waiting in the shadows for the opportune moment to strike. We've met with them, and we have their full cooperation on this.
As a result, Soa-san's security footage has been recovered. It had mysteriously gone missing when the investigation was opened. Upon further review, Kazuki Soma is clearly visible in it. Who would have the authority to order that evidence to be locked away? That would be you, Bando-san.
You piece of garbage.
For my part, I did the things I thought were necessary. I'm trying to maintain order. It's not hyperbole that I've saved us. My actions. So if you intend to drag me through the mud, I'll see you in court.
So we will. That said, we got this far because those detectives persevered. So I wouldn't expect the prosecution to drop the ball now.
Burn. You're going down, motherfucker. You're going down.
We only got this far because those detectives persevered? Oh, yeah? Wouldn't have expected that from Takano, much less about Yagami.
Yes, but Mafuyu said she overheard it herself. He did really say it.
In the meantime, Ehara-san has been charged for Mikoshiba's murder, and Reiko Kusamoto for Shinya Kawai's death, too. Both of them are fully cooperating with the investigation.
Well, I suppose that ties everything up with a bow. Except for Kuwana.
Yes. Kuwana's still missing. He's the last of the loose ends.
So he is.
You think he's still out there? Would he risk his life to keep hunting down and killing bullies?
Well, I have my doubts about that.
How did he get away?
Yagami-san believes he can turn over a new leaf.
Some things never really change, do they? This place is still filthy.
Squeaky and clean isn't gonna work for everyone.
That's all a matter of taste. I'd say this place just has flavor.
You brought some snacks?
Yeah. We stopped at the convenience store around the corner on the way here.
Come on, Doc. It ought to be you treating the boys. Bring in some sushi to show them how generous you are.
Oh, should I now? Well, I'm already way ahead of you.
Yo! Did someone order some sushi? Only the best for you guys. Courtesy of
no, I want
Yagami
sushi.
Detective Agency. So
I want sushi.
Good shit, man. You are a true gentleman. Huh? Hey, what the fuck? There's avocado on this shit. Where the hell did you get this from?
Aniki, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. In fact, that just leaves more for me.
Fine. Then I get your umi and salmon roll.
Hey, save me the tamago. Long as I got my egg, I'm good.
Who goes for the egg?
I'll leave Kawai's body with you. The cops can have him. But then I'm out. I gotta disappear for a while. I'll fade back into the shadows.
Like hell, man. If he's arrested, public security would have his head. They'd charge him with the one murder he didn't commit. Sawa-sensei wouldn't get the justice she deserves. And worse, they'd find a way to silence him.
Besides, you don't have any proof that I'm even guilty. Anything they could charge me for would never stick.
Just what are you getting at? You said yourself that you spent the last several years taking out bullies all over the country. That's gotta count for something.
I never left a single shred of evidence behind. So good luck. The cops and the prosecution would have nothing to go on. In a legal sense, all you guys can really do is stand there and watch me walk out of here. The law has never been very good about being flexible. The whole system is hollow. It can't judge who needs to be judged. It can't save who needs to be saved. I'll expose that. Every action I take serves that goal. As long as kids like Mitsuru continue to suffer out there, I'll do it for them. Even if it means I have to keep my hands dirty, I don't care. Goodbye.
You're right about one thing. The law is hollow. As it stands now, the system does fail people. All the same, the law evolves. We have to make it better. But it takes time, and the work is never done. That's why. That's why as long as the law lets people fall through the cracks, I'm gonna be there. Except, I won't do it anything like you.
Guitar John, yep.
We already know you're the one who snitched. You didn't think we'd find out.
Come on, don't you have anything to say? Huh? You owe us an answer, don't you?
I'm sorry. And there it is. I knew you were lying all along. You are a lying piece of shit, huh? What do you have to say for yourself?
You think your apologies are gonna cut it? You're in deep shit, girl, and that's not how this fucking works. So look over here real quick. Say, I'm a bitch and a liar for the camera.
Do it, or it's gonna get a lot worse.
Wow, isn't this gross? What are they doing to that poor girl?
3 against 1? That's so freaking weak.
Pretty fucked up to gang up on her like that.
Who said that?
Shit. Come on, move it.
You don't have to. You've got no reason to go with these guys.
What the hell? Mind your own business, assholes.
Do Do you really think we're the ones being assholes?
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
You guys gotta learn when it's time to give it a rest.
Who the hell are
Get
you
'em.
guys?
Hey, you three. You need to leave. And stay away from that girl.
Terrible kids. I'm so glad someone finally stood up for that young lady.
I know. Aren't those Serio High students?
Hey, let's just go. Come on.
Let's just go. Come on.
Are you okay? I'm sorry. No, don't be. I'm sorry. Really. I just wish I had seen what was happening earlier.
Aww.
You'll be fine.
So to our breaking news. After an anonymous report, the Tokyo Metropolitan Police have announced the discovery of 5 murder victims. Found in areas across the country, all 5 victims have evidently been deceased for several years. According to the anonymous tip, the common thread between these victims is that they were all at one time accused of malicious school bullying. The police are working quickly to identify them, and an investigation task force is being launched immediately. This task force's first challenge will be to secure the cooperation of law enforcement across all of the prefectures involved.
Dun dun dun. Now I got credits, and then there will be something after the credits, and we can wrap up. I don't know where we're gonna go right after this. Let's see. Gothic mess after this. Although we're gonna wait a half an hour to get to the post-credit sequence. Yeah, you can't skip. Games are so good, man. I think I have another one come out like next year or something like that. Every 2 or 3 years. Scratch and Poodle. So, yeah, they're a lot of fun, man. I really like them. I barely did Cyclist in this one, too. Zelda's like right here, like demanding pets. So to pet the Zelda. Sounds like she's singing about Sega. Sega! Oh, Sega in my pantsu. 期待をしていたあの日あの時ここで何ができれば変われていたかな夢の中で今日もそれはずっとこちらを見てるただ静かにそっとこの首に両手をかけてこの悪夢にずっと閉じ込めて苦しめるならどこで殺して今すぐここで殺してお前らのせいだお前らのせいだあの記憶もこの制裁もお前らのせいだお前らのせいだ本心なんて聞きたくない知りもしない奴らは言う何が正しくて誰が悪か決めつけてそこの浅い輪に広げてお前らのせいだお前らのせいだ疲れたんだ何もかもお前らのせいだお前らのせいだあの記憶もこの制裁もお前らのせいだお前らのせいだ言い訳なんて聞きたくない後悔や絶望苦痛も全部かさくらえ The weird angle they put it at is just like it's like $28 hours. Is there no credit scene? Damn it. I assumed that there was a credit scene or I would have quit stream already. Real detectives use a game pad. Blah, 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 blah.